Yum, yum, yum. I think Hallie's finished. You're finished. Yeah. And then what do you think we do? Like this? Wow.
And I try it.
Push it out.
Hey, look, we do it like this.
Yeah, look. Hallie, watch George. Yeah, she thinks she can do it. Maybe
Like this.
let Hallie have a go.
That.
Hallie, your turn. Yeah, good try. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing really, really well. Today we're going to attempt to do a little bit of a day in the life, although we've got swimming lessons and we've also got a little play date later this afternoon, which I probably won't be able to vlog either of those. So I don't know how this is going to go. But from the last time you saw me when we were like all recovering from the sickness bug and all of that just after holiday, it is now like a couple of days after we have fully recovered. So we are definitely all okay. BRB, got to peel some oranges. Right, I've got one child and one chill on easy peelers behind me. Oh, one in my arms because you don't like being down, do you? Honestly, she's so clingy. Like, you cannot leave her like on the floor playing or in a high chair with food. Like she just, unless you're literally with her, carrying her or sat with her like constantly, she's not happy bunny, which is fine. I love playing with you, but yeah, it makes all the camera a little bit tricky, especially when I don't show their faces. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I wanted to do today. Hallie's been going through a bit of a, I don't know, maybe a sleep regression or something as well, so that's made nighttime's fun again, hasn't it, Hallie? But it's okay, it's only temporary, isn't it? Everything's a phase, everything's a phase, woo! Anyway, yeah, I'm going to attempt to sort this kitchen out because it is an absolute disaster after breakfast, while keeping the kids entertained, and then we're going to go sort ourselves out before we go to swimming, aren't we? Can you stop looking at my face, please? Stop looking at my face, thank you. Right, see you guys.
People in therapy are often there to deal with people in their lives. I have a job, it's actually quite fulfilling. Though my hairline is thinning, I barely do anything else. I read self-help books, I do meditation. Once a day, I knew just that.
Well done! So I'm pretty sure the reason her sleep's bad at the moment is because she's like learning how to pull herself up. So at 30, when we were on holiday, she learned how to pull herself up like on the sunbeds and stuff, which George started doing at like 9 months and Hallie's 14 months, well 13 months, turning 14 months soon. So yeah, that's a really good milestone for her to hit, but yeah, it does mean that, I think that's the reason, I think that's like when they hit a new milestone is when their sleep just goes like nosedive. So I think that's probably what's happened, but that's fine because, you know, development and all that jazz. George, me and Hallie gonna go upstairs and brush our teeth and stuff.
I stay here.
Alright, well I'll come down with your toothbrush in a minute, yeah? Yeah? No, let's go. Honestly, every time I walk into a bathroom, there's wee in the toilet, that's George, and there's pants on the floor, Ash. I mean, living with boys is just not fun. Like, it's just not fun. Shanti, why are you so sad? Look, I'm not leaving you. I promise. Alright, okay. So emotional. Come on. Now I'm going to brush my teeth and you're going to try and do yours. What I'm doing with Hallie's teeth, let's just open the door. We've finally got a gate on the top of the stairs now, so it's so, like, it's just such a relief to have that so that she can just like be out on the landing if I'm trying to brush my teeth or do something, even though she doesn't really like going off on her own. It's a bit easier than nothing. Also, look what George found. A piece of bloody scaffolding, or something that holds scaffolding outside the front of our house, and would he let go of it until we brought it home? Absolutely no, he wouldn't. I've given Hallie this toothbrush while I brush my teeth because she just like sucks on it or whatever. Obviously it's not doing an actual job, and then I'll go in with her actual toothbrush, which is this one. So this is the decoy toothbrush, or it used to be a toothbrush when she was like a little bit younger. And then this is an actual toothbrush where I'll brush her teeth. They're very, very soft. And I'm using, for the kids, I'm using this Jack and Jill toothpaste. It is so good. They do loads of different flavours. None of them are mint, so none of them are spicy or anything. And this Jack and Jill one, they have flavourless one, which we took on holiday, so I think it's still in a bag somewhere. The flavourless one is really good because it's literally flavourless, so there's nothing to complain about. This one's strawberry. They also do a banana one. I haven't personally used the banana one, but I know a friend that has, and she said it was really good, so we got the strawberry one. No one ever complains about this, no one ever pulls a face. George like doesn't kick off when he brushes his teeth now, which is just like revolutionary, frankly. So yeah, the Jack and Jill toothpastes are really good. They're a little bit more expensive than your average like standard toothpaste. This is like suitable from 6 months onwards, so both the kids use this. Definitely be repurchasing. Right, come on then, Hallie, let's do this. One bit for you. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Ta-da. You're my honey bun sugar puff, pumpy umpy pumpkin. You're my sweetie pie. Skin of me is just my life at this point. And when she's distracted, it's fine. She's got one of those like books. Nursery rounds in. Even though the sun is not out today, sun cream it is, although I think it might be trying to come out at least. Oh god, not it much. That's quite a lot. Realistic skincare routine, anybody? Yeah. Honey, it's okay. And that is what self-care looks like as a mummy, doesn't it? Come then, let's get you sorted. Let's go. I don't know. What is wrong? Do you want to play this, look?
Hello, baby.
Who's that?
Peekaboo is most fun with you. Where'd you go? Peekaboo,
What?
I found you. Where are you?
Where are you?
Peekaboo, I see you.
It's good, isn't it? Is that good?
Your ears hang low. Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them on your shoulder?
Like a continental soldier.
Do your ears hang low? Okay, Hallie's gone down for a nap now. I'm ready. I've just got George's swimming stuff and a random thing of milk that I don't even know how long that's been here. I think only from last night, I hope. So now I'm just gonna go and sort their bags for swimming lessons. We have got, I think, yeah, an hour before we have to go. So I need to do their packed lunches, swimming bag, bits for Hallie and stuff just whilst we're out. And I'm also gonna pack some bits for the play date because I think we're gonna go straight there because we normally eat packed lunches in the car. And Hallie normally just has it like in dribs and drabs whenever she's angry or hungry. Same thing probably. To be honest, I think Hallie's just really tired today because of the last few nights of sleep or lack of sleep. Honestly, like it's just been, she just wakes up like nothing. She really doesn't want milk. She's screaming her head off like in the middle of the night. And I think it's just one of those regressions, like there's just nothing you can do. So often it's just wait it out. Like cuddle her if she wants it, but she doesn't want that. She doesn't want to be near you, she doesn't want to be away from you, she doesn't want anything. So I think in the mornings now she's getting tired like sooner than she usually would because it was only like 9:30 when she went down for a nap, which is way earlier than she normally would go down, but you know, it's what it is. I think she's also, after she's got through this regression, I think she'll be ready to transfer down to like 1 nap a day, but I'm just like, sometimes she does that, sometimes she doesn't, so we're in the middle of that. So I think today might be might be a 2-nap day, but because we're out this afternoon, maybe that won't happen. I don't know. Oh, my stomach is growling, so I'm gonna have one of these. Right, as always, I've got both their lunch boxes. These are the best things ever. Very compact and very durable, the amount of times these have been chucked on the floor. And they have these little compartments in, I don't know if you can see that properly, but I have like the main thing there and then lots of little bits in there. It's perfect for both of them, and I will link them down below. They're from Amazon. Well, this one's from Smiggle, but the ones from Amazon are literally the exact same product without the Smiggle logo, and they're much cheaper, and they have them in loads of colours. So, what we're going to have for packed lunch, we're going to do wraps, probably cream cheese, we've got cucumber, orange, rice cakes, breadstick, just the standard stuff really. George said he wanted a cream cheese wrap and then he also wanted a jam wrap. So I'm going to do half and half for him because he asked very nicely. I think George has come to the realisation that when you ask nicely for things, you basically put
Mummy, I'm hungry, Mummy.
What now? A chocolate croissant?
Yeah.
Okay. If you have a chocolate croissant now, it means you can't have one in your packed lunch later, okay?
Why?
Or would you like one in your packed lunch later?
I don't want one in my packed lunch.
So you want one now, and then you don't have one in your packed lunch later, yeah?
Yeah. Packed lunch.
One pack of crisps. Wow, we can have a few of those crisps. The ones, how many fit in there, do you think? Maybe 5?
No, it's
6 crisps in your packed lunch. Well, I think we should probably do that. There's your chocolate croissant. Can I have a bite? No, I was only joking. Here you go. Okay, darling, I'm going to put your packed lunch in. Is there anything else that you'd like in your packed lunch that you can see here? So I'm going to do cucumber sticks, oranges, cream cheese and jam wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah? Got literally 1 fruit left, so that's good. Hallie, I'm just going to defrost some of these little muffins I made for her a while ago. These are like sweet corn and turmeric, I think. They're just in the freezer, so I'm going to defrost those. Honestly, when it comes to packed lunches, especially for Hallie, I just try and make sure that it's as mess-free as possible. So like if we're at home, she'll have things like hummus and like cream cheese and stuff, but when we're out, I just... Unless I've got like wipes and stuff, or we're going to go to like a picnic or whatever, then that's slightly different. But because we're going to be either at swimming lessons or we're going to be at a play date, like either at someone's house or at soft play or whatever, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing yet. I just want to make sure this is as tidy as possible, and the only messy thing is like easy peeler orange, but to be honest, like she's quite good with these. And you know what? Oranges, bananas, like they're very affordable fruit and they're very good for things like packed lunches, like especially easy peelers, because you can peel them in advance and they keep still, whereas obviously if you cut up strawberries or whatever, you know, you're working with a timeline. But yeah, these work really well, which I love. The kids also love apples and pears, and I'm like, I'm loving that you love the affordable fruit, guys. Don't get me wrong, they still have like blueberries and strawberries and all that kind of stuff, but they just seem to go off a lot quicker as well because they don't have like a peel. So yeah, I'm here for the affordable fruit vibes. Crackers, savoury rice cake. These are salt and vinegar ones from Lidl. George asked very nicely to have this random pack of Walker's crisps we got in there, so he's going to have a few of these in there as well. Breadstick, why not? Raisins for George. Hallie actually really likes raisins. I try and rehydrate them for her because I just wasn't sure if raisins are too small for her to eat just yet. So I'm not going to risk it again. She did eat some though before, but not while we're out. I'm not going to. Here we go. George's lunch, Hallie's lunch. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Do you want me to open it?
Yeah.
It's a bit tricky, the store, isn't it? There you go.
That's really tricky.
Go, go, go. Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing okay. It's a few days after you last saw me. I was filming on a Friday and we've just had the bank holiday weekend and it's now Tuesday because yeah, bank holiday was just wild. We just had so much on, like we were just out every day, every second of the day, and yeah, obviously with the kids and stuff, it's just been a bit crazy, but it's been really nice. You know, you just have like a jam-packed little weekend, and it's been fantastic. I love weekends like that. They're my favourite because with the kids, you just need to be busy. Like, I don't know about you guys, but my kids, George specifically, he just needs to be out. He needs to be doing stuff. He needs to be entertained, like whatever that might be, whether it's soft play or whether it's going. We went to Thetford Forest and we did the Gruffalo Trail in, I think is it North Suffolk or South Norfolk? I don't know. Thetford is around the area, and it's really great. We went to High Lodge and we did the Gruffalo Trail there. And there's also loads of adventure playgrounds. There's a massive playing field where you can rent out a barbecue, and yeah, do all of that. Obviously, you can just get food from the cafe or take your own picnic. We took our own picnic. And the kids just loved it, and Hallie was just like bum shuffling around the whole field. There's loads of like adventure playgrounds and stuff, and there's loads of like these little digger things that you basically control the excavator. Sorry, I called it a digger and George told me off. It's an excavator in the sand and stuff. So we just had the best day. It was just really lovely. And then yesterday we went to Cambridge because there was a little mini fun fair on. It's actually still there. So if you're like local to Cambridge or fancy a little day trip, there's a little fun fair in Cambridge on Parker's Piece, and it's like loads of things perfect for like 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, like it's like in that kind of age. It's not, I wouldn't say like a 10-year-old would like it, but anything below that I'd say like would actually really enjoy it. And you basically pay $9.99 for wristband, and then it's unlimited rides. You can go on whatever you want, so it's perfect because there's no like explaining, like you can't go on this one, like that's too much, whatever. You can either pay tokens, which is, I don't know, I didn't even know how much that was. It's, I think maybe cheaper if you only want to go on a couple, but George did every single ride, every single bouncy castle, and he was allowed on every single one. So yeah, I really recommend that one. That was really good. And then after that, we walked into town, grabbed an ice cream, mooched around the shops as he came back. Like, you know, we love going into Cambridge because it's technically our closest city, and we don't have like any shops in our town, so when we go to Cambridge it's like a proper novelty. So you mooch around as much as George can handle it. We really should have bought the buggy board, noted for next time. But yeah, we absolutely love it. Anyway, I've set my alarm for 6 o'clock this morning because I really wanted to get up and just have a cup of tea before everyone got up. That was literally, I was like, that's all I want. I used to do that all the time with George because he was quite predictable with what time he would get up. I'd say like around, to be honest, probably like Hallie's age to like 18 months-ish, maybe even 2. Like he was quite predictable. He would always get up at like around 7:30, and that was just his thing. Like he was just at that point, a good sleeper. And then, you know, that changed, don't get me wrong, like night terrors and getting up in the night and, you know, having like a restless, I don't know if it's restless leg or leg pain or whatever. We've been to the doctors about it loads, and it basically is just growing pains. Like basically nothing other than growing pains like fits the bill basically. And you know, a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old with like leg pain in the night is gonna scream. They're gonna scream at you. Like that's the deal, I'm afraid. So yeah, it's quite hard, but he's actually been okay recently. He's been on magnesium and also the multivitamin from Mighty Kids, and that's like a really, really absorbable form of those vitamins for him and for kids generally, because it's like, is it liposomal? That's what makes it really absorbable, is the fact that it's liposomal, because it's got like a layer of something I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, all I know is it definitely works wonders. It helps with his sleep, it helps with his concentration, it definitely helps with his like hyperactivity and like I said, like focus. Like he's able to focus on one solitary thing rather than flitting from one thing to the other. Like honestly, we've come on leaps and bounds with George, and whether that's age, whether that's, you know, with help from the supplements, whether that's just some of the things that we do. Like I'm just looking up over here, we've got his little pom-pom jar. I think I showed this before. Tell me if I have and I'll just stop talking about it. But we've got his little pom-pom jar here, which if you guys don't know is basically a reward system, but it's very visual, and it's like, yeah, basically when he gets up to the top, when he passes this ridge there full of pom-poms, he gets the surprise, and I don't know what the surprise is. It's normally just like a day out. He's filled it up once before, and we went to the crocodile farm because he said he wanted to see a real life crocodile, so we went to Johnson's of Old Hurst, I think it's called, and it was like £5 entry per adult, and then under 4s went free, and that's what we did for the day. It's like a little zoo, quite a little zoo, but it had specifically a crocodile farm in it. So yeah, when he fills that one up, we'll decide what we want to do next time. So literally every morning, if he gets up and doesn't shout and doesn't scream and doesn't like whine about wanting the TV or shouting at me because I've done something wrong with his breakfast, or if he asks for like ice cream first thing in the morning, which he's been doing basically the whole summer, and I say no, if he doesn't throw himself on the ground or if he doesn't like try and destroy something, that's when he gets a pom-pom. If he goes okay and accepts it, and says, all right, mummy, or can I have something different, or whatever it might be, and if he reacts like you would want him to react, he gets a pom-pom. Look, I know that that's like basically the bare minimum that you'd expect from your kid, right? I know that. However, if you have lived the life that I have lived with George and gone through the things that we have gone through with George, you'll know that behaviour is so desirable that we want to praise it, and it genuinely works. Like I kind of was sceptical. This was like the health visitor actually suggested doing it, and I was like, really, like rewarding behaviour that is just like bog standard. It wasn't bog standard for George though. That's the thing. Like that's what I had to get my head around, is actually for him that wasn't normal. It's becoming normal. Like he's way less tantrumy, way less. Like his meltdowns are way less. And look, if he's got some sort of neurodivergence and stuff, it's just about managing it at the moment. And I think personally this has been absolutely fantastic. Like I say, doing things like this, plus the vitamins that he's got, plus age, like all of it seems to be like wrapping up in one little beautiful present for me at the moment, and I'm so here for it. Like look, we're probably in a lovely phase, and I'm probably gonna go through many phases, but it's just such a relief and so lovely at the moment, and I am just so happy. Other thing is his little routine cards that we do. Again, these were from the health visitor. She gave us loads of these little cards. Is that focusing? I don't know. Yeah, she gave us loads of these little cards, and then which were laminated and stuff. And then I went to Hobbycraft and I got these little Velcro strips, and I also bought this little whiteboard thing. So I've got these Velcro strips and I attached them to here, so there's space for us to do a little routine for him. But he loves this because he knows exactly what's happening next. And you know when things are a little bit of a battle, like brushing teeth or getting dressed or whatever, like dinner time or bath time, bedtime, all that kind of stuff. If it's up here, he doesn't fight it. If it's something that he doesn't want to do, I'm like, yeah, but that's on your routine. So that's, you know, that's what we're doing. And it's sort of like, it's an inanimate object that's telling him that this is what is happening rather than me. And I just feel like it takes away that layer of confrontation. Like he genuinely just accepts it more times than not anyway. So I'd say probably like 70% of the time he is like, right, what's next? Like, what are we doing next, mummy? Which again, fantastic. It's a really good thing for kids with SEN, so special educational needs, or whether that's like whether they've got neurodivergence or don't cope well with change or want to know what's coming next. I think, to be honest, most toddlers would like to know what's coming next, and they thrive on a bit of routine. But specifically if a kid is struggling with the lack of routine or change in routine or not knowing what's coming next, or they just want to do what they want to do and nothing else will work. That's probably the category I put George into, to be honest. It's probably a mix of all of those things. Yeah, like it just has worked, again, wonders. It's working for George. We tried loads of different things to get to this point, by the way. Like we tried so many different methods. This is what's working for us at the moment. And then also we've got the house rules next to it, which again was something the health visitor did for us. So again, very bog standard stuff, all the things we want him to do, all the things we don't want him to do. When he shows one of these behaviours, like say he sits nicely at the table and eats all of his breakfast or lunch or dinner, he gets a pom-pom. If he's, you know, if I say like 5 minutes and then putting the toys away and he listens and he puts his toys away, 2 pom-poms. And he just responds really well to it. So if that is helpful to anyone that has, you know, a kid like George or just feels like that might help their kid, then I highly recommend it. Hobbycraft for the pom-poms, Hobbycraft for the little Velcro sticker things, the things to attach the cards and stuff, and you can buy those cards from Amazon if you don't want to go through the health visitor and ask for all of that kind of stuff. Like we didn't ask for it, but I was struggling we were struggling with his behaviour and some of his like tendencies, and to be honest I was just like, what should I do? And it took a while, but we're now like no longer under the health visitor, which feels like a really big milestone for us. Like, yeah, it just feels like we're in a great stage at the moment, and I'm definitely here for it. Anyway, George is back at nursery today, so once he's there, come about 9 o'clock, I usually come home, and once Hallie goes down for her nap is when I either get ready at that point, or if I try and get ready when she's still awake. Doesn't always work out because you know what it's like, but if she's napping I'll either get ready and then try and film a video. So today I need to film my budget video for September. That's the plan. I cannot believe that we're already in September. It's George's birthday in September, we're throwing him a party, obviously presents and stuff, so all of those things add up. That's going to be in the budget for this month, and then also our mortgage has gone up and just all the boring stuff that comes with being an adult. So yeah, I need to do our budget, and then I am going to try and go through all of George's birthday stuff. Let me know if you would like a solitary video for like everything that I've got for George's birthday and for his party as well, and like planning his party and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know if that's something you guys want to see. I used to do like what I got my 2-year-old for like whatever, his birthday, and yeah, I might do a video like that maybe, but like within a vlog, because I don't think it will be enough to like fill a whole video. Because to be honest, like I think he's got like maybe 5-6 presents. Like we're definitely not the people that fill a whole living room full of presents. Like absolutely not. We're definitely not at that stage now. Like I'll tell you the things that I've got him that so far. I think the best one that I've got him is probably actually the cheapest, but the one that he's probably gonna love the most. It's this like fort building kit. Or den building kit, and it's literally like loads of like sticks and loads of balls with holes in that you basically connect and make your own fort or den. He loves this at nursery. Like, I mean, whenever they get that out, he is playing with that constantly. He is a builder. Like, he loves building, he loves creating like structures. Like, genuinely every single day in nursery I get shown a structure that he's made out of, whether they're the bricks, like the toy bricks, or one of the fort building kits or whatever. Like, he is just so into it, and that's just his forte. So I want to like really harness that and let him, you know, be creative and do all of those kind of things. I have only got him one kit, and it's got like 70 pieces in it. I was actually thinking maybe should I get another one. Maybe I'll play with it with him like after his birthday and then see like how big it is and whatever, if we need to get another one. It was only £10 from the works, so one of the best presents was the cheapest. So yeah, I've got that for him. I'm getting things like a remote control crane, because that is a very specific thing that he requested, and also monster truck, because again he requested it. But the things that George has been requesting, like he had absolutely no concept of like what's real, what's not real, because the things he's been requesting are hilarious. He wants a jetpack. Yeah, a jetpack. Not just one jetpack, he wants a jetpack for all of his friends and him. Okay. And then he also wanted, what was the other one he said? He wants a ride-on digger, or a ride-on police car, or a ride-on, like an electric vehicle that goes, like the battery powered ones. He wants one of those. He literally changes the one every single time. He either wants a police car, or a chase car, Spider-Man car, or yeah, a digger or something. which I have decided to not go for because he did have an electric like ride-on what's it called, fire truck, and it got left in the rain like once and it was obviously ruined, and that don't get me wrong, that is our fault, but I know what I'm like. I don't always get outside to pick up all the stuff and things get left outside. Like, life is chaotic, the kids are running around, like you know, I don't always do it, and I know that if I spend like 100 quid or whatever on a car, he would love it, he absolutely would love it, but I don't think it would last because I think it would get left outside. Obviously it's coming into the more like autumn months anyway, we haven't got the space for it inside, so it's like I've taken a executive decision to not get one of those, but he has got like remote control vehicles that we're getting him, so yeah, that was the decision we made on that one. And then anyway, yeah, so his list is just like crazy. But yeah, we're going for my budget and also go through all of his toys and stuff today, so that's the plan. But I think all of that's going to be in separate videos. Let me know if you want to see all the dedicated stuff for George's party and birthday and stuff, and I'll do that kind of video after the budget video. But I think for now, guys, I am going to love you and leave you. I'm going to go have a little wash on my own. Neither of the kids are up yet. It's like 6:30, so I think I don't have loads of time. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.